Think a cruise is just one big money trap? Think again. Cruise lines have a hidden playbook of complimentary perks, secret loopholes, and unadvertised freebies that never make it into the glossy brochure. While most passengers are shelling out for bottled water and souvenirs, a handful of savvy cruisers are walking away with champagne, specialty dining, and even spa treatments without spending an extra dime. In this guide, we're revealing the top 10 free things you can score on your next cruise and exactly what to say to get them. Trust me, you won't want to miss number 3. It's a simple trick that can land you a luxury spa treatment while everyone else is distracted at the sail-away party. Number 1. The digital concierge. Here's a brand new perk most cruisers haven't even discovered yet. As of 2025, several major cruise lines are quietly rolling out AI-powered digital concierges inside their apps. These aren't just simple chatbots. They can handle reservations for specialty dining, book spa appointments, request items for your cabin, and even note special occasions, all without you ever waiting in line at guest services. And here's the insider secret. If you're a loyalty member or celebrating something like a birthday or anniversary, the digital concierge often unlocks complimentary surprises. We're talking bottles of bubbly gourmet desserts, or even little gifts delivered straight to your stateroom just because you asked in the right place. While the digital concierge won't magically score you a free suite upgrade, it does make claiming the perks you already qualify for effortless and often rewards you with an unexpected bonus along the way. So, what exactly should you say? Try this message. I'd like to request a specific item. Could you check availability and let me know if this can be arranged on a complimentary basis for my loyalty status or special occasion? Pro tip, always mention your loyalty tier or celebration upfront. Nothing's guaranteed, but this dramatically increases your chances of unlocking those little surprise extras most cruisers never even know exist. Number 2. The off-menu food freedom trick. Ever sat in the main dining room, scanned the menu and thought, I wish they still had that dish from the other night? Here's the secret. The menu is more flexible than it looks. If the galley has the ingredients, you can often request dishes from past nights, simplified versions of menu items, or even classic cruise favorites that never appear in print. They don't advertise this because it complicates the kitchen's flow, but your server is trained to handle reasonable requests if you ask politely. Here's the magic phrase. I'd like to order off menu tonight. Would it be possible to check with the kitchen about preparing a specific dish? Pro tip, don't wait until dinner time. Speak with the dining room manager or head waiter early in the cruise or even earlier in the day. Giving them advance notice makes it far easier for the kitchen to prepare your request, and as long as it's reasonable, you'll enjoy your custom meal at no extra cost. Number 3. The spa raffle secret. How to win a free massage. Here's one the cruise lines would rather you didn't figure out. On embarkation day, the spa hosts tours to show off their facilities and push bookings. As part of the promotion, they usually run a raffle for prizes like free massages, facials, and gift certificates, sometimes worth $200 or more. Now here's the twist. Tons of passengers drop their name in the box but never show up for the actual drawing. Why? Because it almost always happens during the sail-away party. That's not an accident, it's deliberate. The cruise line knows the decks will be packed with people celebrating, leaving only a small crowd in the spa. That's your opportunity. On day 1, head straight to the spa and say, I'd love a tour of the facilities and I'd like to enter any complimentary raffles you have today. Pro tip, you must be present to win. A few minutes away from the sail-away party could score you a free high-end spa treatment while everyone else is busy waving goodbye. Just know that as more people catch on, these raffles are getting more competitive, so show up a little early to boost your chances. Number 4. The new loyalty program. Loophole. Here's a behind-the-scenes shift that most cruisers will completely miss. Cruise lines are quietly rewriting their loyalty programs. Some changes are small, like tweaking drink discounts or altering onboard credit perks. Others are massive. Carnival, for example, is planning a complete overhaul of its VIFP club, set to launch June 1st, 2026. Why does this matter? Because when benefits change, there's often a grace period where you can take advantage of both the old perks and the new ones, if you know to ask. Cruise lines won't broadcast this overlap, but guest services will often honor it if you mention your status and point out the transition. Pro tip: before you sail, check the latest updates for your line's loyalty program. If you spot upcoming changes, ask, "Since I qualify under the current program, will I also receive the new benefits rolling out?" Many passengers never think to ask this, but if you do, you might double dip on perks while everyone else misses out. This is where the savvy cruiser spots the loophole. Transition periods are a golden window to lock in the perks you already enjoy before they disappear, or even extend them beyond the cutoff date. The key is being proactive. The loyalty desk will almost always honor benefits you've already earned, but only if you bring it up. Here's the exact phrase to use: "I see the loyalty program is being updated. Could you confirm which of my current benefits I'll keep? And are there any I should make sure to use before they expire?" Pro tip: treat this like an audit of your benefits. Review which perks are being phased out, claim them while you still can, and double-check that your loyalty status is correctly recorded so nothing gets lost in the shuffle. And remember, this isn't just for the top-tier members. Even entry-level tiers often include hidden gems like drink discounts or free internet minutes that many cruisers never realize they have. Number 5. Finding your loyalty program's hidden benefits now. Let's flip the loyalty coin. This trick isn't about changing perks, it's about the valuable ones that already exist, but are buried deep in the fine print. Think of your loyalty program like an iceberg. Everyone sees the tip, things like priority boarding or a welcome back reception, but the real treasure lies below the surface, in the perks they don't put front and center. Cruise lines aren't required to hand you a neat checklist of everything you qualify for, so unless you ask, you could be walking right past freebies that are already yours. We're talking about perks most members never even think to claim: complimentary bags of laundry, a free meal at a specialty restaurant, exclusive spa discounts, invitations to private events, or even small welcome gifts in your stateroom. Some are even cruise line specific. For example, on certain Holland America sailings, loyalty members are entitled to a free photo of the ship, but you'll only get it if you know to walk up to the photo desk and ask. So here's your mission. Go straight to the loyalty club host and ask this exact question: what is the complete list of benefits I'm entitled to at my status level on this specific ship? Pro tip: do this on every single cruise. Benefits can vary not just between cruise lines, but even between ships in the same fleet. A 5-minute conversation could uncover hundreds of dollars worth of perks you already earned, perks you'd otherwise walk right past. Number 6. The free casino lessons. Most people miss for many cruises. The casino feels overwhelming, loud, fast-paced, and full of seasoned players who seem to know exactly what they're doing. But here's the hidden gem. Most cruise ship casinos actually offer free gaming lessons in classics like blackjack, roulette, or poker. Here's the insider detail. Cruise ship casinos are usually closed while the ship is in port due to local gambling laws. But that downtime is when you'll often find learn-to-play sessions tucked into the daily planner. Sometimes they're offered right on embarkation day or early during a sea day, depending on the ship. The best part? These lessons are completely free, and you won't risk a single dollar while learning. And it's more than just learning the rules. Dealers will walk you through the basics, show you which bets carry the best odds, and even share simple strategies that can give you an edge if you decide to play for real later. Because many passengers are off exploring, These lessons usually draw only a handful of people. That means you'll get extra attention in a relaxed, no-pressure setting, something you'd never find in a crowded casino at night. Even if you never plan to gamble, it's a fun, free way to try something new. Just check your daily cruise planner for learn-to-play sessions, or stroll into the casino during quiet hours and ask, are there any complimentary gaming lessons scheduled during this sailing? Number 7. The new environmental and sustainability rewards. Here's a brand new category of perks that most passengers have no idea exists. In 2025, cruise lines are quietly rolling out eco-friendly initiatives, and some of them come with direct benefits for you. It can be something simple, like receiving a free reusable water bottle to use at onboard filling stations, a money saver if you'd otherwise buy plastic. Some family-friendly ships even run eco-themed scavenger hunts for kids, complete with small prizes. But it goes deeper than that. On certain ships, especially with lines like Princess, you'll find a dedicated environmental officer on board. If you make the effort to track this person down, you can often score complimentary perks like private conservation talks, behind-the-scenes Q&A sessions, or even exclusive invitations to eco-focused activities that aren't listed in the daily program. Pro tip: these perks vary by cruise line and itinerary, and they almost never appear in the planner. Be proactive, stop by guest services and ask, what complimentary sustainability programs or eco-activities are available on this cruise? Because so few passengers ever think to ask, you could unlock a unique freebie or experience that nearly everyone else on the ship misses. Number 8. The suite and balcony amenity loophole. If you've ever splurged on a mini suite, full suite, or even a balcony cabin, here's a shocking truth. You're probably not getting all the perks you already paid for. Cruise lines don't hand you a tidy checklist of entitlements, which means many passengers miss out on a whole list of extras. We're talking daily canapé or fruit deliveries, upgraded in-room coffee service, premium bath products, complimentary laundry, and even priority reservations for dining and spa appointments. But here's the loophole. Many of these perks are listed as available upon request. Your cabin steward or butler is trained to provide them, but if you don't ask, they may never show up. For example, on some Holland America ships, suite guests are entitled to a fresh fruit bowl, but unless you specifically request it, it often won't appear. The fix is simple. The very first time you meet your cabin steward, ask this: could you tell me all the complimentary amenities and services that are included with my cabin category? Pro tip: this trick isn't just for suite guests. Higher tier loyalty members often qualify for similar perks, even in standard cabins. One simple question on day one could unlock a week's worth of complimentary luxuries you already earned, but would have otherwise missed. Number 9. The activity points goldmine for free souvenirs. If you're the type who loves onboard trivia, games, poolside competitions, or deckside contests, this one's for you. Most people join these activities just for fun, but savvy cruisers know the real secret. Many of these games actually award points or tokens that can be redeemed for free prizes. We're talking t-shirts, hats, tote bags, drinkware, or even small, ship-branded souvenirs that other passengers end up buying in the gift shop. Number 9. The activity points goldmine for free souvenirs. Most passengers play cruise games just for fun, but the savviest cruisers know they often come with real rewards. What the cruise lines don't always advertise is that many ships have systems for collecting points or winning direct prizes. For example, on Oceania cruises, there's the Big O Points program, where you rack up points throughout the week and redeem them for free merchandise like hats, mugs, and tote bags. On other ships, the rewards are even simpler. Win a trivia. Game and you might walk away with a bottle of champagne, or win a goofy poolside contest and score a ship medallion, t-shirt or hat. These are the same kinds of souvenirs other passengers are buying in the gift shop, but you can earn them for free. Here's your move. On day 1, swing by the activities desk and ask, which daily events come with points or prizes, and how do we claim them? Pro tip: study your daily planner carefully. Prize events often have a small icon or note next to them, but most passengers never notice. That means while others are just playing for bragging rights, you'll be quietly collecting free loot with way less competition. Number 10. The celebration. Upgrade system. Think of any special occasion in your life, birthday, anniversary, honeymoon, as a golden ticket for your cruise. Cruise lines love to celebrate with guests and keep a small stash of discretionary perks just for these milestones. The catch? You have to be the one to cash it in. By letting the right crew members know, you can unlock complimentary surprises, ranging from a decorated dessert plate in the dining room to a bottle of sparkling wine in your stateroom, or even priority seating at a show. Number 10. The celebration. Upgrade system. Celebrating a birthday, anniversary or honeymoon on board? That's your golden ticket to a handful of free surprises. We're talking a specially decorated dessert at dinner, balloons at your table, or even a complimentary bottle of sparkling wine in your stateroom. Now, let's be clear about the word upgrade. A full cabin upgrade is extremely rare, but small surprises, VIP touches and personalized service are very common, and they don't cost you a thing. Here's what to say. We're celebrating a special occasion during this cruise. Is there anything you can do to help us make it memorable? Pro tip: have your travel agent add a note to your booking before you sail. Then once on board, gently remind your cabin steward and dining room host. And here's the real insider secret. Your special day doesn't have to fall exactly during your cruise dates. The crew rarely checks. They just want to create happy guests. One simple mention could turn an ordinary dinner into one of your most memorable cruise experiences. Bonus perk. Number 1. The onboard presentation. Freebies. You know those port shopping talks or art auctions that most passengers skip. Well, here's why you shouldn't. To get people in the door, cruise lines often hand out freebies just for attending. That could mean a souvenir charm, raffle tickets for giveaways, or even a complimentary glass of champagne during an art auction. Bonus perk number 1. Continued. But here's the catch. Be prepared for some serious high-pressure sales tactics. My advice: go in, grab your free gift, and politely exit. You don't have to buy a thing. The goal is the freebie, not the upsell. Bonus perk number 2. The simple hydration hack. One of the most common questions is, can you get free water on a cruise? The answer is a resounding yes. The tap water in your cabin and in the dining rooms is highly filtered, perfectly safe, and 100% free. In the dining room, always ask for a glass of water, not bottled, which costs extra. For the pro move, bring your own reusable water bottle and fill it at the dispensers in the buffet. It's a simple tip that can save you more than you might think over the course of a week. Final thoughts. Remember, perks can vary by cruise line, ship, and even crew. The golden rule? Always ask politely. That's your key to unlocking everything the cruise has to offer. You now have the insider playbook to cruise like a pro. But this top 10 list, plus bonuses, is just the beginning. So, what's the best freebie you've ever scored on a cruise? Drop it in the comments below, and let's build the ultimate list of cruise freebies together. Thanks for watching, and happy sailing.